Qayamat Se Qayamat Tak is my college film. Shah Rukh says a line, there's a pause and there's more to it than just a line. Turn around and say, जब मैं तुम्हारी आंखों में देखता हूँ तो मेरा दिल हिचकोले खाता है और मैं तुमसे बहुत प्यार करता हूँ. It's an experience. Come out and you will learn something there. Take back something from this. It's an event that the country will see. And
if you want me to work with him again, of course I would love to.
I'd really love to work with all of them again.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Hi, this is the team of Always Kabhi Kabhi, and you're watching us on Bollywood Hungama.
Shah Rukh, you've been known to be a romantic hero. The best part is you've never resorted to anything cheap or vulgar in your romanticism, and you've always respected and treated your heroines with a lot of dignity, and still you're considered one of the finest romantic heroes that we have. When it comes to Always Kabhi Kabhi, when you see it that it's a college romance and those kind of things, how is it different from other films that have been there on the similar lines?
I wouldn't know. I don't watch too many films, unfortunately. I only watch films that my family tells me is really nice. You should see it. You learn something from it. I've seen a few. I mean, for me, I don't know if Qayamat Se Qayamat Tak is my college film. So it's been a long time back, or one or two other that I must have seen earlier. Recently, I haven't seen any college films, but college films have a format, and you have to accept it. Every film has a format. It's got a whole ideology behind it. This is the way it's broken down. There will be characters that you have to fall in love with, but each character will stand for something larger than just an individual character. So he may stand for, as a character, a kid aspiring to be just like his father, but deep in his heart, he does not want to follow that path, but does not know how to say no. So it's a bigger thing. It's a bigger aspect than just one character listening to his dad. So college films are normally like that. And of course, college life has what unfortunately we only say romance, or the running after girls. All that is there, because part of college format. They are funny, sweet, nonsensical, easygoing, shararti kids. But what I think this school or college film will talk about finally is going to be you taking one character and trying to cover a gamut of youngsters and their feelings, their thoughts in a very funny and sweet manner. So their romance is also very fresh. It's very different. When I see the romantic scenes especially between Ali and Satya, when I see the romantic scenes they've done, I've never done any scene like that, no. But when I see them doing it, I find it very, very. How to say it? I like, Satya was just telling that, when Shah Rukh says a line, there's a pause and there's more to it than just a line.
अब जिंदगी की हर जंग जीतते चले आए, पर जिंदगी के सारे सहारे हारते चले गए. तब आप एक बेटी हारे थे, आज आप एक बेटा हारे.
I actually love the way they've just said the lines. I would love to act like that, where you just say the line. And you don't have to have a pause, or you don't need to make it more graver than it is meant to be, that, I love you. And I think youngsters talk like that. They don't turn around and say, जब मैं तुम्हारी आंखों में देखता हूँ तो मेरा दिल हिचकोले खाता है और मैं तुमसे बहुत प्यार करता हूँ. Yes, I love you, and I like the way they've done it. And there's a huge learning curve for me as a romantic hero. Actually, after seeing what they've done, any romantic film I'll try and do it differently.
That's being modest, in fact. Giselle Montero, you've worked with Saif Ali Khan. Would you like to work with Shah Rukh Khan as a romantic lead opposite you?
Of course I would love to. If you want me to work with him again, of course I would love to.
I'd really love to work with all of them again.
Satyajit Dubey, you have I think the lineage of Satyadev Dubey, a theatre giant in Mumbai and in India, in fact. What has been your learning curve in like when it comes to Always Kabhi Kabhi, and considering that you must have had a theatre background as well?
I would like to say something. Satyadev Dubey is not my granddad. He is my granddad's younger brother. मैंने उन्हें कभी देखा नहीं था, मैं उन्हें जानता नहीं था, मुझे पता था कोई है बड़ी सी पर्सनालिटी है. इनफैक्ट बॉम्बे में आने के बाद आई मेट हिम जब मैं खुद सेटल हो गया. आई स्टार्टेड डूइंग माय ओन स्टफ. मैं 1.5 साल बाद जाके उनसे मिला कि प्रणाम, आपका आशीर्वाद चाहिए, आई एम डूइंग माय ओन थिंग. तो दैट्स हाउ मैं ये चाहता हूँ कि मेरा नाम किसी से ना जोड़ा जाए. ही इज अ डिफरेंट पर्सनालिटी ऑल टुगेदर विद ऑल ड्यू रिस्पेक्ट. बट या थिएटर मैंने बैक स्टेज किया है. व्हेन यू 16-17 पीपल डोंट टेक यू सीरियसली ऑफन. सो मैं किसी थिएटर ग्रुप में गया था, नहीं सीरियसली, एंड दे वर लाइक कि यार एक्टिंग करना है तो सीखो. तो मैं बैक स्टेज कर रहा था एंड फ्रैंकली मेरे पास उतने पैसे नहीं थे कि मैं जाके कोई एक्टिंग स्कूल ज्वाइन करूँ. तो आई वाज डूइंग बैक स्टेज एंड आई सॉ सम वंडरफुल एक्टर्स डूइंग सम ग्रेट परफॉर्मेंसेस ऑन स्टेज. एंड मैंने वहीं सीखा जो सीखा है. वो अपनी लाइन बोलते थे, मैं स्क्रिप्ट देखता रहता था. अच्छा ओके, ये यहाँ रुकते हैं, यहाँ पे ये या वहाँ पे वो है. जो मुझे फील करके जो करता हूँ वही करता हूँ. नथिंग एज सच.
Shahrukh, if you can briefly tell something about the film in terms of as a producer, what is the number of prints that you're having in India and overseas as well? Are you having a proper release over there as well?
I have no idea. I don't know the actual workings as a producer. As a matter of fact, most of the guys who work in Red Chillies, they run it. I just, like I said, take the credit if the film does well.
650.
650?
I'm from Roshan.
Okay.
Is it India or across the world?
150 is going abroad and the rest will stay here. Yeah.
You can ask him the production also and other cost also. इन्हीं को सब मालूम है, सब इन्होंने किया है. And yeah, so I'm not very good with all that. I think the distributor Eros International, I think they will work on it. But we like to give it as wide a release as possible. But for a film of this genre plus scope plus the bigness, we have this attitude of film being big and small. I think it should release in a more limited way. So that the word of mouth, people come to see it. So it should not run to empty houses. People should not jump the gun and turn around and say, "Arey, इसका 30% opening tha," because this is not a star-studded film. To be really honest, they'll all be inshallah big stars after the film, or more films that they do. But I think it should have a limited, proper release in areas where people would like to come on board and see a film like this. So I think 650 is a lot of number. I don't know. When we started films, there were like 30 prints and 40 prints. So yeah, 650 is a big number, and I hope it reaches the segment of people, not just students. I think the film is meant more for the parents and teachers and the grown-ups around the youngsters. Sure. So I think it reaches them properly, and hopefully it'll be a good release, and all things will pan out well for Always Kabhi Kabhi.
Finally, if all you guys can briefly say as to what is special about Always Kabhi Kabhi and why people should be flocking June 17th, starting from you.
I think we've been very honest with ourselves since the very beginning. We became all friends. We had lots of fun in the shooting, and I hope it shows on screen. And I hope when we go and watch it, you have fun with us.
Yeah. I think it reminds you of your school days, and school days are always the best days of your life. So I think that's why people should go watch it, because it reminds you of the best days of your life.
My turn. Nee, I've said this before and I'll say it again. It's like a ticket to a time machine. It just takes you back. That's it.
Fantastic. Shahrukh Khan.
I think I like the simplicity of the inputs into this film, of the actors, the director Roshan and everyone. I think you should watch a film. It is not completely surrounded by technicality, and it's just honest feelings. So when you ask an actor, Giselle, she says, because we've been very honest. He says, because it's like a time machine, you go back. You ask Zoya, and she says, it's been, it's about friendship. If you ask a Honda actor like me, then I will say, it's an experience. Come out and you will learn something, man. Take back something from this. It's an event that the country will see. And I like the simplicity of the fact that, here it is in this whole huge run of hundreds and thousands of films that we make in a year. Here comes a simple, small film, with a big heart. So hopefully people like that.
Satyajit.
Yeah, I think इसमें जितने भी characters हैं, all 4 of us, they are very relatable. And I'm not just saying कि हमारी movie है, but they are. The language, the situation, and the relationship between them, they are not larger than life. They are very today's thing. So the youth will be able to relate with every character.
Shakespeare. तो मेरी है पापा. Oh, Juliet. मैंने SMS भेजा था, मिला नहीं? Yes. Oh.
That was the entire star cast of Always Kabhi Kabhi and one and only one Shah Rukh Khan. Huge honor to have Shah Rukh Khan on Bollywood Hungama and the entire team of Always Kabhi Kabhi. All the best wishes to you for the film, and we really hope that it does very well. And thank you very much, Shah Rukh Khan.
Thank you. Bless you.
That's all we have from Bollywood Hungama. Keep on watching.